Hi. Today we're talking about one of the so-called best Vegas buffets, and that is the Wynn Buffet. If you search online and if you talk to people and you ask everybody which are the top five Vegas buffets, for example, probably the Wynn is one of the names that comes through. And that's a really interesting thing because in some aspects the Wynn Buffet is definitely one of the best buffets in Vegas. Uh, in other aspects, I really don't think it is. So, and I'm a biggest lover, though of course it's on personal flavor and preference with regards to taste. Um, well, let me put it this way. If you go for atmosphere and beauty, ambience and elegance, no doubt, the Wynn Buffet is one of the winners, though still not beautiful as they are really beautiful. It has
we and of course the thing, good meaning short. Before you line up, there was this beautiful collection of flowers and very elegant, just like the wind is very elegant. And that will not be disappointed beauty and beautiful decor. Because of the lineup we usually usually see the food are all stereotypical styles. So that will also be beautiful. You eat with the eye as well, and if the food is well presented, it certainly is a good start. And that thing, in that respect, the wind excels if the food is beautifully presented. And the not so good part, which is that the food is beautifully presented, and when you approach it, you are going to think that you will be eating the best gourmet food that you can think of course, within a buffet type of experience. And I think you'll be disappointed. I was disappointed. I constantly am disappointed when I go to the Vegas, to the Wynn Buffet. Let me put it this way. It's not bad. It's good, but it isn't great. And I don't think it reflects the price. It certainly does not reflect the expectations that you will have when you step into the buffet area. So you will have your usual crabs and crab legs, and then you have your salad station from the left, and the salad station presents little tiny little salads in cute little glasses, and it's all very fancy, though I think the taste is not really that great. I mean, for example, the Bellagio buffet has pre-made miniature salads that you can sample, and I think the flavor there or the taste is better. Although nothing matches the Mirage made-to-order salad. That's the best. Anyway, so you go there, and then you meet the various stations, and we go from the ubiquitous stations, Mexican, Italian, American, a bit of French, and so the meat stations and so forth. It's pretty much average with regards to the type of stations you will find, but there are some fancy dishes in each station. For example, the Italian station has a couple of rice. Well, usually it has a couple of good rice, fancy rice dishes. But as I said, the name is fancy. I know that dish. It's supposed to be delicious. And when you go and try it, you probably are disappointed if you know that dish at all. So all in all, I think that's my overall experience. Even the pasta station looks great. And the pizza uh, is presented really well. But when you actually go to eat it, I don't know. I don't think the flavor is there. I don't understand why. It's deeply disappointing. And especially taking into account the fact that the price is not the cheapest in Vegas. In fact, I think the Wynn Buffet is one of the most expensive buffets in Las Vegas. So you have to take into account too, because we go to buffets because it's a good deal. You eat a lot for a good deal, and at the same time you get to sample a variety of dishes. And my point is, if I pay a little extra and I go to the Wynn Buffet, I want to experience and sample a variety of
delicious dishes, and that is not my experience there, which is greatly disappointing. I hope that things will change. Things change with buffets quite often. I have seen Vegas buffets go from great to average, from average to great. So there is no reason why the Wynn is not going to go back to being one of the truly best buffets in Las Vegas. General opinion is that their breakfast, the Wynn breakfast buffet, is one of the best. It's truly well presented, and many people like it. I think it's good. I don't think it's the best, but I think it's good. And I think if you really want to have the experience at the Wynn, maybe go for breakfast. I wouldn't go for lunch. I think lunch is their weakest point, especially considering the price. And that's pretty much it. I mean, if you really have a lot of time and want to go to the Wynn, which is a beautiful place to go to anyway, a good casino, and you happen to want to try their buffet, why not, you know? But if you have only 3 or 4 choices of Vegas buffets to go to, I wouldn't put the Wynn on top. I would put Bellagio, Paris, Rio, for my personal taste, even Mirage. But, you know, the Wynn would be definitely a 5th or 6th. So, yeah, I wouldn't go crazy, especially now that we have these great new buffets such as the Aria buffet and so forth. It wouldn't be my top choice. So as I say, if you have 10 buffets to choose from and go to, then sure, add the Wynn, especially if you don't mind about the fact that it's a little more expensive than the others. But if you have a limited amount of buffet choices and a tight budget, I wouldn't go there. Just go and take a look, but don't eat there. But having said that, I'll let you know, I'll keep you posted. We go there regularly, 4 times a year. We are due to sample the Wynn Buffet shortly. So if things change, I will put an update, and hopefully it does change. So it'll be the great buffet that it used to be. I hope it helps. And if you want more information, for example, how to eat for a very small amount of money in Vegas, how to eat for free, how to get Vegas buffet coupons and so forth, check the website top-buffet.com, which is indicated above, and hopefully you'll find all the information there. Bye-bye.